Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show. Again, we have Barry and Willie with 2.5 Men Catering here today with us. And Barry's cooking us a nice meatball stew.
Right,
where are we at, Barry?
Right now, I've got my roux pretty much where I want it. I got it diminued, dissolved like I want it. We're going to add some pork broth to kind of loosen it up a little bit more.
Can you tell me when both?
Some flavor.
Whoa, that's good.
Put that on some bread.
You can put, well, if you come back and you had too much of a hearty night, you can just drink that out the jug. It probably would revive.
Better than an energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cajun Red Bull.
Yeah.
The Toro Rouge.
Speaking of pasta, huh?
You would be different in the morning, I promise you. Or about 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
It all depends how warm it is when you drink it.
How soon
you
it
add
is,
a little bit of garlic.
Yeah, you want to put a little bit of garlic
put
in
garlic
there?
in there. You can put the whole thing. That's what I mean. To me, pork likes garlic.
I hate garlic.
Really?
Come on now.
And this is we chopped all this up ahead of time because we're gonna get ourselves in trouble with knives. So like he's not allowed to have a knife, but anyway.
Court order.
It's court order.
Oh, wow. You got a bracelet on?
That's pretty bad.
No, maybe it should be, but anyway. When I cook, I like a lot of vegetables. I like garlic. I like celery. I like bell pepper.
I like color in it.
Yeah, it gives some body to it,
Onion.
Whoever cut the onions, but they drank too much of that, whatever.
Yeah, that would be me.
Because they did chop them quite. I guess they were shooting for volume. I don't know what they.
Surface area.
Yeah. You want to pick on the color?
No. You're gonna add a little bit of seed. This is my own stuff that I mix myself. I got garlic powder, red pepper, black pepper. Knowing I don't have no white pepper. He likes
I like to cook with white pepper.
I don't like white pepper. No.
It's kind of like an all-purpose seasoning that you make.
I seldom use black pepper. I use white pepper. I use just the opposite.
And they got some good guys that make some out there. It's good. I like them too. I like to mix my. I like to kind of back up on the salt a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like.
We make our own at the restaurant too, and it's
salty.
It's light on the salt and it's heavy on the onion powder and garlic powder. Flavorful stuff, not the. So much salt you can't taste the other stuff.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
And when you try to get the right amount of seasoning, you have too much salt in it.
Yeah, true.
That's right.
Now, if you want to kind of put the thing a little bit higher, let's see.
Okay. Well, Barry, while you do that, I just remind everybody at home that all the fresh ingredients that Barry's using here today can be found at your local Piggly Wiggly stores. 2 locations in Opelousas.
8410 Highway 182 North.
Or
1305 Heather Drive.
he's got to do it this week.
Man, I'm telling you, you got the tail.
I practiced from last
When's your birthday?
Oh, wait, hold on, wait.
I saw him waving his hand like the little kid that knew the answer in class.
I thought you were going to ask me, I was going to say, one's over there, one's over there.
I'm waiting on Kevin to offer me a job one day. I know all the addresses and everything, so.
How about phone numbers now?
Accept the bat. Oh, come on now.
North side 948-9427, or the south side is 948-8199.
See, now I'm gonna have to learn all that for next show.
Well, all you do is
I'll help you out.
All you do is you write this down
All
on the
these
lid
tests.
right there, and you just keep that lid like it's.
Oh no!
Last week is what, 48 something?
What I said, 480 something.
Let the meatball roll.
Once it comes to a little bloop there, we're going to rub the meatballs in and get it cooking.
Can you describe the bloop stage?
That's what I was
The bloop
for the audience.
Like
I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about for the audience.
It's kind of like it's the
home.
gloop stage. When you're drinking alcohol, you can gloop. Well, this is a bloop. When you put it, I put my meatballs in there and just start that first little bloop, then I'll lower it just to keep it blooping. I just don't like it to bloop too fast.
I know what you mean. I'm just talking about for the people at home.
It's for people who don't like cooking, they go in with that.
The alcohol stage, when you get to the third gloop, and then you got too much, and it just kind of like that. Everything.
Look, I see some bloop in there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to let it bloop a little bit higher, and we're going to drop the meatballs in there, and come back to a bloop, and never cover it. Never cover anything with roux, because if you do, you're going to find yourself in a mess in a little while. I recently gave somebody, they said how to make meatballs too, so I told, and I forget to tell them not to put the lid. And the next morning she told me, she goes, You don't put a lid on top of it. People say, oh, I found that quickly. Well, yeah, that's the deal.
We'll be eating
now,
out the bed.
for the sake of the audience, I did wash my hands.
Oh yeah, that conversation earlier.
We made, how many meatballs we made in 30 minutes?
Jeez, we made a bunch. We made over 300 meatballs in 30 minutes. There was a lot of, there was so many hands in the bags you couldn't.
In fact, if there'd be a competition for the Olympics, we could go into the Olympics, the meatball deal.
Would they give us a gold meatball?
Well, I tell you, with some of them sports they got now in the Olympics, that would probably be a more entertaining one.
Well, then you could eat the meatball when you finish.
You're right. That's your prize.
Well, we could.
If you win gold, you get to eat 3.
A gold meatball.
You win bronze, you only get to eat 2 meatballs.
Now don't let your fingertips hit the roof, because if you do, you'll learn something quickly.
Oh, yeah.
How to cook.
You lose your religion fast.
Oh,
You
Lord.
notice he says that he drops it about 3 feet off the top of the pot.
I got asbestos fingers, but you know.
Oh, we be eating good again today, Jason.
Good sous chef will get you a rag ready for you.
I was gonna do this, but thank you.
I know you would. We're on TV, I gotta watch out for you.
For once, I'm not the sous chef on the show.
One time, huh, Jason?
Just once.
Now she's ready to go. She's going. You can just let it cook for probably. I'd give it about 35, 40 minutes, 45 minutes. On slow cooking, and then it'd be ready for some. We got some good Louisiana rice.
Some rice.
To put in. I'd have coleslaw and potato salad on the side, but I'm like,
and
oh,
a
that
sweet
much. I
potato.
didn't bring all, and a sweet potato. I like a sweet potato with. I did something the other day. I cooked meatball stew. I put raw sweet potatoes, and I'm telling you,
I bet that was good.
Well, some of my kids were watching. They said they thought it was carrots, and they said, you know,
let them go.
Put some carrots. No, I said it's sweet potatoes. They, you know, so what? How it'd be a carrot on steroids? I mean, it's big around. But anyway, it gives a good flavor. It's really good.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I know the carrot and the turnip would be a little bit too much, I think, but just.
Some people like to cook eggs on the side, boil eggs on the side, and peel them,
I
drop
do
them in
that
there.
sometimes.
But it's better, yes.
You make that webbing on top.
If you turn it on as low as it can go, and then you drop your egg in there, all you're doing is poaching it and it gets more flavor into the egg as far as the root flavor. Talk about good.
Good, huh?
You almost don't need any meat. You can make your egg stew.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, during Lent, a lot of times people egg and potatoes.
During Lent as a kid, and you did that, and I know I did it. We'd come home on Fridays from school and hungry like a bear because you couldn't eat meat at school. You come home looking for something. You had egg and potato stew.
Oh, that's pretty good. We're going to take another quick break and come back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes.